Hello, welcome back to my channel and welcome if you're new here. My name is Jen. I'm a certified weight loss and nutrition coach, and today we're going to talk about 5 very simple things that you can do to lose 10 pounds. These are things that you may not have thought of, and these are proven effective ways to easily, simply lose 10 pounds. So if you're excited for today's video, don't forget to give it a big, huge thumbs up. And if you're new or you're watching and you're not yet subscribed to my channel, I'd absolutely love to have you. Just hit the subscribe button and don't forget to ring the bell next to it so you never miss a single video. Down in the description box, you're going to find my nutrition coaching website. I am a weight loss and nutrition coach, so I offer personalized macro and calorie calculation specific to you. Highly recommend. This is the only way to know your macronutrients as well as where you should fall in a calorie deficit to lose weight, which will go hand in hand with today's video topic. I also offer 30 and 60-minute one-on-one coaching sessions. If you're looking for a little bit more individualized support, I do offer coaching as well. So definitely check that out down in the description box. You'll also find some links and discount codes to my favorite healthy things to get you off on the right foot of eating healthy. So let's jump into the 5 simple things that you can do to lose 10 pounds. There are hundreds, maybe thousands of different strategies out there on how to lose weight. It can be really overwhelming. There can just be so much information that we just don't know where to start. So we're going to narrow it down to 5 simple things that are easy to remember and also extremely effective. Before we jump into the 5 things, one thing I want to share with you is it's really important to take baby steps. Whenever you're changing the way that you're eating or you're incorporating exercise or really you're making any healthy lifestyle changes, it's important to do that in baby steps. Don't go full bore into anything. That's when it gets overwhelming and that's when we're likely to quit. So remember to take things one step at a time. So that leads us to number 1. Small positive changes can lead to big positive changes. Let's use soda as an example, whether that be diet soda or regular soda. That could be one small change that you could make that would effectively help you lose weight, is to eliminate or reduce the number of sodas that you're drinking. Generally, when we're consuming soda, especially regular soda, it's so sweet that our taste buds crave something salty. So a lot of times we'll be pairing that regular soda with our favorite bag of potato chips. By eliminating or reducing the amount of soda that we're drinking, we automatically reduce or eliminate those potato chips. So see how those 2 things go hand in hand with that really one small change. Number 2 is switch from refined carbohydrates to whole unprocessed carbs. And you're probably asking, well, what's the difference and what should I not eat and what should I eat? You absolutely, positively, unequivocally do not need to give up carbohydrates to lose weight. Carbohydrates are essential in the body, and honestly, the only way to lose weight is calories in, calories out. It has absolutely nothing to do with eating carbohydrates. So let me explain the difference between a refined carbohydrate and an unrefined carbohydrate. So refined carbs are things that have been heavily processed. White bread, cereal, baked goods, juices, and really most things that come prepackaged. When these items are manufactured or processed, they are completely stripped of all of their beneficial nutrients that come with a carbohydrate, and that is why they are called refined carbohydrates. These particular refined carbohydrates are speedily absorbed by your body, therefore they enter your bloodstream quickly, elevate your blood sugar levels, and don't necessarily curb those hunger pangs. So an unrefined carbohydrate is carbohydrates that are not processed. Things like quinoa and sprouted bread are great examples. These retain their fiber and their nutrients because they haven't been processed. They enter your bloodstream slower, they don't affect your blood sugar levels as much, and they're generally more satisfying. In fact, one study found that individuals who ate unrefined carbohydrates for a period of 6 months burned an extra 100 calories every day because these particular unrefined carbohydrates, increase their resting metabolic rate or their RMR. Number 3 is absolutely practice portion control. Let's be honest, if we give ourselves a big plate of food, a big bowl of spaghetti, we're more likely to eat all of that because it's in front of us, it's served up. Also, maybe you've taken that 3rd or 4th slice of pizza when you're really not hungry anymore. Controlling your portions is one of the most effective ways to not only lose weight, but sustain that weight loss. So here's some tips to watch your portion control. Tip number 1 is use smaller plates. Serve up your dinner on a salad plate instead of a big dinner plate. That way you feel like you're getting a lot of food. It tricks your mind into the quantity on that small plate, and you won't have to feel bad about eating the entire meal. Use some visual cues. For example, a serving of pasta is about the size of a hockey puck. A portion of chicken or meat is about the size of playing cards. You get the idea. Number 3 is use measuring cups, or more importantly, a food scale to measure out your portions. Our eyes can play tricks on us. Sometimes our stomach is bigger than the actual portion, so we want to make sure that we're not unintentionally overeating by not measuring out our food. I will link my food scale down below for you guys. I love it. It's bamboo. It's really pretty if it has to sit out on the counter, and the battery life is phenomenal in this food scale. And the last tip is eat in courses. Have a salad first, then maybe a cup of soup, and then your main meal. This forces portion control and also will help you eat slower. When you eat slower, you eat less. Number 4 is go halvesies for lunch or dinner. What this means is fill half of your plate for lunch or dinner with vegetables, and then the other half of your plate with your protein and your carbohydrate. Why does this work? Because it's volume. It satisfies your hunger with all of those vegetables, but for very, very little calories, so that you can use those calories for the other half of your plate, the protein and the carbohydrate. Vegetables are also very nutrient dense, high in water, and definitely high in fiber. We show that high fiber diets are more effective than those that are low in fiber. And remember, women should consume no less than 25 grams of fiber every day, and men 35 grams of fiber. And tip number 5 is change from bagels to eggs for breakfast. Of course, this isn't breaking news, but it is important to make sure that your breakfast is filled with protein, not just carbohydrates. When we start our day with things like toast or bagels, it immediately spikes our blood sugar and doesn't necessarily get us off to the best start. And worse yet, we're hungry just a very short while later, so it doesn't sustain us until our morning snack or even our lunch. And honestly, breakfast is typically the highest carb meal of the day, so make sure that you're doing the halvesies. Fill half of your plate with fruits and vegetables, and then half of your plate with your protein and your carbohydrates. Swap out that heavy carb breakfast with things like hard-boiled eggs or egg whites or omelets. Just make sure that you're packing your breakfast with at least 20 grams of protein. So those are my 5 very simple diet changes that you can make that will help you lose 10 pounds. Just remember, the halvesies is really important. Watch your portion control and make sure that with every single meal, snacks included, you're getting in your protein. That's what's going to not only help repair and build your muscle, but also keep you full and satisfied until the next snack or meal. So if you enjoyed today's video, don't forget to give it a big, huge thumbs up. And if you're new and you're watching and you're not subscribed, I'd love to have you. Hit the subscribe button and don't forget to ring the bell next to it so you never miss a single video. I do upload on Tuesdays and Thursdays. Down in the description box, you'll find my nutrition coaching website for those personalized macros and calories. That way you know exactly how much protein you should be eating every day. You'll also find links and discounts to all of my very favorite healthy things. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope that this helped you, and I'll see you all in my next video. Bye.